Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
I was like, Detroit was a once great city. It has prestige, it has history, and it have all that waterfront property. Just imagine if you buy some places in Detroit right now, and then Amazon go down there and buy and rent some place. And I said to him and dude, like, you know what? That's a good ass idea. Like every post-apocalyptic movie you see, where it takes place at? Detroit. How many movies take place in Detroit? All these movies see some reason. Listen, man, somebody is going to be successful off of saving that place at some point in time. I don't know when, but you could buy property cheap down there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And really create something in Detroit. I mean, if you want to create something in Detroit.
Actually, it's a perfect place. It's a perfect place for airport or seaport too.
Right.
Detroit. Yeah.
Before Kwame Kilpatrick got in trouble, he did revitalize the waterfront a little bit in Detroit, but then he was doing dumb shit. So
yeah, being a hip hop mayor.
Yeah, the classic black misleadership class member, Kilpatrick. But Dan Gilbert is already on there. He's bought up most of the damn property in Detroit, and they're calling it the new Detroit as they priced the black folks that was there out. Yep. So, and there's also, look up Avalon House. The sister there bought a house and just gutted it and made it into a school, essentially. So people are getting African-centered education, after school, daycare, everything else in this one house from this sister and a couple other people in her group put together, man. So, you know,
right.
It's miracles there, too, going on because they handling their business, man.
I once had
Detroit is ripe for the taking, man.
Yeah.
Right for the taking. That's why I wonder what he's doing right here. Niggas ain't taking advantage of it.
All you do is care about it. All you do is care about making something, creating something. You could create it down. You could create something. Listen, man, there's a lot of places. If you want to create something here, you can create it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you want
to do it right here, people who oppose you holler mostly on social media. All they doing is they just talk.
Yeah, because their whole energy. All of their energy is towards saying how I'm wrong. Their energy is not toward doing anything.
Yeah, and never forget that middle and black misleadership class are really risk averse. Scared as hell to take a chance on anything where they might lose out. So they're always looking for sweet pickings, deals that's already table set for them. And usually that means what? Being the face on somebody else's stuff. Jay-Z, Brooklyn, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. They love that. Mm-hmm. We're experts at handing our shit over to people. Experts at that. We build it up and then hand it over. Say, hey, I got my check. It's just a poor, you know, I just cannot stand one-dimensional thinkers, man. Even when it comes to, like, nationhood, for the great amount of time, the Pan-Africanist community has been very one-dimensional in the way that they approach nationhood. You know, why does everybody think we going over to Africa with a hat in our hand? Mm-hmm. You know, we have value here. We have spending power here. We actually have culture here that people are jealous of people that's trying to be a part of and duplicate and imitate. We have things that we have that we bring into the table, but if you don't see value in yourself, then of course you ain't going to see that. We don't see no value in what we produce. Everything is like, we always feel like, you know, we don't have nothing. It's like, how do you have nothing when your spending power is worth more than most countries? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's poor, like what you said, black misleadership.
Right. We got a
that's what you call it?
That.
Oh, yeah.
we keep looking as a people, especially in this country, Black Americans, we keep looking for leadership, right?
Yeah.
But the leadership we're looking for is not the leadership we need. We're looking for a grandstander to lead a riot in front of the news, in front of an office building. We're looking for Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, we're looking for the civil rights version of Rakim.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But
we want somebody that we can like bust off while they talking. Oh shit! Oh!
You know what though? We won't appreciate the Rakim civil rights leader because he'll be too deep for us. We want to Drake Rakim. I mean, we want to Drake.
Exactly.
We want to get a dance. We want to get a dance and download.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry I said that. Yeah, you're right. We need Drake.
We don't want 444 Jay-Z. We want second album Jay-Z. That's what we want.
We want the Ain't No Nigga Jay-Z. That's the one we want.
Yeah.
22-2. And a part of that is a part of that is taking on other people's concept of history, where they give you this one great man theory, when in reality these were institutions by people who were organized and active. So when MLK made that bad statement about if blood spilled, let it be ours, the elders pulled him in there and gave it to him. Why? Because they all had that respect and work that they had already done. It wasn't them looking starry-eyed at somebody as some kind of damn hero. No, all of them had put that work in. So they had respect.
Malcolm X had great charisma, and he was tall. He had red hair. He was a handsome guy. But he didn't do that by himself. He had a literal nation behind him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali was on the front lines and his life was in no doubt danger because he was at that point in time the heavyweight title in boxing was the thing. But those weren't necessarily his words. You know what I mean? Those weren't his words. I mean, he was 20 years old. Those weren't his words. He repeated them. But he gets credit. He should be given credit for putting his face on it. But it's never one man, man. Like we don't live in that kind of society that shit is just one man, man. It's not one man. Donald Trump isn't one man. Donald Trump's a figurehead.
I've always made the analogy that if a bunch of dudes in street clothes play the New England Patriots, who do you think is going to win that game?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody keeps saying, oh, well, we don't need this, we don't need that. I guarantee you go against the Patriots and you don't have no football team, no coaches, no trainers, not even a goddamn uniform and cleats. You're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You got to have a system, man.
That's the whole.
You can have all the passion. I can take a bunch of passionate dudes who love football and put them on the field, and they will get waxed for 4 quarters. And all their passion going to be gone at the end of that 4th quarter.
Thoroughly.
Because they would have been totally wiped out by a efficient system.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, it's like I keep saying, man, it's like we got to get with the program. We got to stop playing by these old rules, and we got to stop having this disconnect where we live in a system, but then we want to act like we don't know what a system is when it comes to us.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know, don't give me a bunch of crap. I don't like these lines in the sand. This, like I call it, the myth of the uncompromising Negro. That myth. Don't give me that where you very compromising in the system that you're living in now.
Right.
Don't tell me, oh, well, I can't have no homosexuality in no nation I'm in. Well, nigga, are you living in New York? I can't have no interracial relationships in no system I'm living in. Oh, you in the South?
Right.
Everything that you say you ain't going for, you going for here. So shut the fuck up.
It was war they wanted and war they got, but they wrote the inner heat where my Uzi got hot when I